Well, dozens of dogs are causing people to live in fear in Fronton. One woman tells us after her calls went unanswered to the county, she has nowhere left to turn. So she called 5 on Your Side for help. Channel 5's Gabriela Garza went looking for answers and tells us what is being done about this issue.
Dogs are overrunning this neighborhood in Fronton. People are afraid to even walk out of their homes with the county unable to help. One woman tells us she feels helpless. People living in this Fronton neighborhood tell us this is what they deal with every day. There's a lot of ferocious dogs. If someone goes to check their mail, then the entire group of dogs follows, and they're mean. This woman did not want to show us her face, afraid of retaliation from her neighbor, so we will call her Wanda. Wanda tells us for months someone in this home has been keeping dozens of dogs on this property. One of the problems, she says, the dogs are everywhere but on their owner's property. But the dogs, they're loose. They have holes and they get out from underneath the fence, and they come all the way over here by the church too. Wanda tells us she's afraid to leave her house. She says she feels the need to carry a stick to check her mail. They could bite someone. You can't leave because they're aggressive. We wanted to speak to the person Wanda claims is keeping the dogs. We waited for more than 2 hours for someone to come outside. No one ever came out. Wanda tells us she's asked county and city officials to look into her neighborhood's dog problems. She says her calls for help have gone unanswered. There's nowhere to report it to because there's no animal control and the city of Rio Grande can't. We spoke to Starr County Judge Eloy Vera about Wanda's concerns.
Each commissioner precinct takes care of their stray dogs.
And just to see, I know because
we don't have a county-wide facility or anything like that, but I guess we need one.
Judge Vera tells us some time ago the county used to have an animal control department. The commissioners voted to do away with it.
So they decided the money that was allocated for that would be divided back to the commissioners and that they would take care of their stray dog problems or animals.
During today's Commissioner Court's meeting, Judge Vera says they introduced a leash law where owners would be held accountable for their loose animals.
But we're thinking about building our own dog pound at the transfer station in the near future, and maybe getting a dog catcher.
He says they plan to address this potential project at their next meeting. Judge Vera advises people living in the county who have concerns with stray animals to voice their concerns to their commissioners. Again, Judge Vera says the county commission will discuss the project during their next meeting. If approved, this process could take a month. You can count on Channel 5 News to continue following this story and see if Starr County will reinstate their animal control department. In the Channel 5 studio, Gabriela Garza, Channel 5 News at 6.